part of me doesn't all the way agree with marriage because it's a piece of work. Who cares about that? But ultimately, if we are partners, we locked in. You should want to marry me, period. And give me whatever the fuck I want. So I want a ring. I am a model as well. I am a massage therapist. I'm a server. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful little girls, 4 and 5. So I got a lot going on my plate.
Man, it seems like you're a whole lot of everything but accountable. Yeah, that's the only thing that you haven't been your whole life, is accountable for yourself.
If that man is working outside in this damn heat, he deserves to see some yitties. So stop being selfish, ladies, and flash him to a blue-collar man today.
I support this message. Outside Yiddies hashtags outside Yiddies. Show them to your man. I support this message.
Can you just let me in?
Step right there.
I just brought something for you.
Listen, Ice Cartel. What is it? We could work something out. You trying to bribe me with a Cartier? I love the watch. Let me see if it fit my wrist.
I got it. You got a Cartier on.
Shit is hitting though. I'll take this though too. Wait, how you put that in there?
Wait,
I'll take both of these and you could go ahead, stupid ass.
You know what I would do in this situation? Yeah, the exact same thing. Give me that bust down Cartier watch. You out the door. I still ain't getting you back. I think about it though, as I'm just looking at this time. Give me about an hour. Actually, give me about 24 hours. I'll let you know the answer. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what's crazy? Because I never seen the real clip of this. You know, at this angle, this is new for me. But, dude, the signs are there. Your girl literally got on her knees for another man in the most intimate night you can possibly have. The most memorable night. Dude, I don't know what's going through your head. If you weren't disgusted, you should have felt something that night. If you didn't feel anything, something wrong with you, bro. Something wrong with you. Lady, you're down bad. Come on, man. Get on your knees on your wedding night.
Justin Black, own a moving company.
So, how much do you make a year?
About 75 to 95, depending. That's how it works.
Pop my balloon because I just feel like that's not enough for me. But I feel like everything else was good, you know?
Okay, 75 to 95,000 a year is not good enough.
I thought it was going to be like 100,000 and more because he owns his own company, right?
So it goes, it fluctuates. I've been owning my own business for about 3 years. It's been 110, and then it's been 95, and it's also been 75. So, you know, it fluctuates.
What's crazy is that this guy actually was on another show, I believe, and he got rejected because he was a driver. Now he's on a second show, and it just tells me that women don't know anything about truck drivers. They really don't know. This man owns his own moving company. Sorry, truck driving company, logistics, whatever it may be. They just are really ignorant to that playing field, like that field, that career job, because they don't know any better. The man's literally making a range between 75 and 95. If that ain't good money for a woman, I don't know. You can't save him, dog. You can't.
I was talking to a guy recently, and he was like, sometimes women turn him off because they have a lot of masculine energy. And he was like, you know, I really like to date girls that are feminine and that can, you know, be very soft and gentle and not always like the aggressor or come off like so strong and defensive. And I said, usually if a woman gives off that she has a lot of masculine energy, it's because she had to. I don't think any woman wants to be masculine. We want to be feminine. We want to be soft. We want to be gentle. But sometimes women are put in situations or have been in situations where they have formed this masculine energy over time. And sometimes it takes a man to allow her to go back into that safe feminine space. Because essentially that masculine energy that guys feel, it's just a guard. It's just a defense mechanism. So like, you're not going to hurt me. You're not going to try anything. I have this shield up.
I don't know, man. Women are a product of their environment too. They could be naturally brought up in a masculine environment. Trust me, I'm from New Orleans, and hey, look, if you got anybody from New Orleans in this video or watching this video, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but you know, the environment out here calls for them to be masculine, dog. And it's just maybe even just the example that they're given from their mom. And hey, look, I get it. It's situationally sometimes things happen and it forces you like this, but sometimes it's just who you are. And there's no denying it. You might have a little bit more masculine energy because you haven't even been taught or shown real feminist energy. And for a man to allow you time to get in that mode, you might not even have enough time because you never had a good example. You never had a good person in your life. You know, a mom that had a chance to show you that, a grandma that had a chance to show you that, an aunt that had a chance to show you that. Because a man ain't gonna be able to really show you how to be feminine. So look, and if that's the case, the odds are against you.
Nah, for real.
But like, what are you crying for?
Because we're not gonna be together today. And I feel like I barely spoke to you today. And tomorrow's so far.
Are you really crying?
No, for real.
Oh my God.
I need around you.
Oh my fucking goodness.
No, for real. I wanna be with you. For real. I just like your presence.
This point in my life, it's convenient for me to date a married man. Very convenient. I don't think I'm destroying anybody's home because their husband is my supposed boyfriend. That's not my business. You meet married men that 6 months, 3 months, they don't have sex at home. But they want to fuck you every day. They come to their girlfriend's house, they want, as they enter, they want just they do. But at home, there is nothing. So how you go? So that's my fault that you're not having fun at home, and that you can have that fun with me 1,000,000 times in a day if you so wish. You will always come to me.
Once the man is married,
Yes.
he should be out of bounds.
For who?
How is it your
Life
fault?
is preference, right? I like to date married men. You cannot date married men. Let me do what works for me. Primary thing that keeps that man coming back is the sex. It's not anything else. I'm gonna go into sex a little bit.
Tell me more, mommy.
Ma'am, if you really think that you're actually dating a married man, you are delusional. Because that married man knows better. He ain't leaving that woman for you. So I don't think you got your facts straight. You ain't really dating that man. That's you in the illusion at this point.
I'm starting to feel like the man is really the prize. I don't know why.
Hey, girl now.
I'm starting to feel like men are really the prize because literally as a woman, we have to wait on the man for everything. We have to wait on the man. We have to wait on the man. We can date whoever we want, but we can't marry who we want.
One of them says,
stepping into the marriage, you have to wait for the man to ask you to marry him. You have to wait for the man to ask you to be his girlfriend. You have to wait for the man to ask you out on a date. All these kind of things we're waiting on a man to do. Like literally.
How about you have multiple? So you're not waiting on nobody.
I never did, because most women, they're dating a lot of guys. Yeah, but they have that one guy that they want who don't want them. They're dating all these other guys on the side because they're trying to distract themselves. But realistically speaking, they want that one guy who was taking forever to claim them.
That's not how it is.
Yes, I've always felt women were the prize.
you should know that you are the prize.
I've always felt that way. Don't get it twisted. But if you think about it, I'm just trying to be more realistic, be more open-minded in my thinking. That's the reason why I'm saying that. If you're gonna ask the man to marry you, by all means do so. But I'm just saying, like, as far as like waiting for a man to like ask us to be like exclusive. That's what I'm talking about.
Like, comment, share later. Mwah.
Finally, a woman that really realizes that, hey, you ain't gonna get nowhere if you don't find you a good man. Man is really the prize.
Ladies, if you put on a nice outfit, you get all dolled up and look pretty, and the first thing that man says to you is, where you going? Take a trash bag and throw the whole man away.
And the moment I said, where you going dressed like that, and you said to the club, and I don't feel like changing, guys, go ahead and get a big old trash bag, throw that girl away.
So you were behind my back?
Yeah, I'm grown. I'm old enough now. I feel like I got the right to do that. So I just wanted to get a test and see what is my daddy.
And so you called him?
Yeah, I called him. He was like, he thought I was his son. So that mean that
we don't see nothing funny.
Nah.
But see, I told you that was your dad. I first of all, that is your dad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who you took the test with and what you had going on, but that's your dad.
Yeah. It sounds good, but look, I'm just saying.
It sounds good.
Nah, that's the result. The result say what it say now. I can't lie. I can't fake no results. Now, if you had something going on, then the man that was my daddy.
First of all, you didn't have no business going behind my back. That's what you didn't have no business doing.
Yeah, but I just feel like I ain't had no bond with him like that. Like, I knew something was off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to go get my results and see what's going on.
Let me tell you something.
It's okay. You know, I'm old enough, I understand. Now, if my real dad ain't want to take care of me, you know what I'm saying? And
see, some things are better left unsaid.
Oh, okay.
You should just left it like it was. I ain't tell you. I told you that was your dad. You should have went right on with it all these years. You 18 years old, 19 years old now. It's no sense of trying to go behind my back to figure it out. You too old now.
She could have at least gave this man a legitimate reason, dog. Legitimate excuse. 18 years, you're talking from one adult to another adult, and the first thing you do is get defensive, man. The man just really wanted to figure out who the hell his real dad was. You lied to him his whole life. Come on. Like, no accountability whatsoever after 18 years. You could have at least said something to make the situation better, Mom. Like, this really boils down to you because it's already your fault. Like, you can continue to lie, continue to act like it wasn't a problem. You can deflect and gaslight your own son for what? After you wrongfully disclosed the wrong information. Come on, man. Where's the self-accountability?
I ended up losing the man that I was supposed to marry because I was too hot in the ass. I was thinking I was the shit and had options. And I did. But they wasn't good fucking options. I ended up losing a man that I would call 3 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to cuddle. And this man was coming town to see me. You know what I mean? 3 o'clock in the morning. What man you know doing that? I had a man that knew me and my son was in the house hot as fuck. He went out of his way and spent $300 on getting me and my baby an air conditioner to put in our house. And me and that man ended up hitting a rough patch in our relationship. And I decided to go seek, other options because I thought they was better. And, at the time, dealing with it and being in the midst of it, it might have seemed like it was better. It might have seemed like, yeah, this is a lot better. But, after it's all said and done, that shit wasn't better.
Yo, anybody ever tell you that so many options are an illusion? I'm just letting you know. All right, girl, like, you pass up a good guy, that's on you. That's really on you. You swear you're cold-blooded. You swear you got options. You swear you're a baddie and all this other stuff. You're letting these temporary looks and that makeup fool you because they got this new, they came out with this new sort of whatever makeup. Oh, I'm feeling good. Oh, man, my whole closet is looking good. I'm looking fly. I'm getting all this attention because I'm going to this one hot club right now. Thinking you got options, but the whole time that good man is sitting there trying to hold you down, and you pass up your chance. That's on you.
This is a question for the men, preferably the men at the gas station. I have a question for you. Well, not really a question. I have more of a statement. Why do you feel the need to come up to me while I'm in the gas, pumping my gas, and you're like, hey, I'm trying to get with you? What honestly in your mind, what's going through your thoughts and prompted you you know what, this is the perfect moment. She's pumping gas by herself. She doesn't even look like she wants to be out there right now, but I'm gonna walk over there and be like, hey, how are you? Because that's not gonna scare her. And then you know what, she's gonna give me her number because that's not weird at all. We live in America, that's not weird. But then I'm gonna walk back to my car and I'm gonna get in my car, and when I drive away, she's gonna notice there's 2 car seats in the back of the car. What are you doing with your life? What are you thinking? Can we not do that? Stop shooting your shot at the gas station and before you be like, well, I'll probably never see you again. If God wants you to be in my life, you'll be in my life.
If this was so much of a problem and you're single and you have all these issues with just trying to find a date and this is still a problem, you don't have to come on here. Obviously, you're really bugged out by this. For what? Because a man actually approached you and tried to take your shot? You should be lucky. Let's just be honest. And be honest, no man should be trying to pump your gas either. All right, or pay for your gas. I'm sorry, not pump your gas, pay for your gas. All right. Now it was an old chivalry thing where, you know, hey, look, can I just pump your gas? And everybody is not, you know, as chivalrous as they were back in the day. All right, because just like you said, they're creepy. There it is. They're that. They're trying too hard. They don't see what they're doing. All right, and all that stuff. Meanwhile, you're gonna pass up a good guy.
It's like becoming a submissive woman is so crazy because the power you hold by doing that. I'll give a couple points. One, I was afraid that my feelings won't be valid, or like I won't have a voice. What I noticed by just letting my husband make the decisions and just following that, he asks me for all the advice. He comes to me for every question. Yeah. He'll call me, what do you think about this? I don't know what to do. I'm like, wow, what? Yeah. And then I say it, what I think, and then he does it. So I end up having a leadership role by just letting him be the final say, but he values my wisdom.
I don't want you saying like with that word submit, right? When you look at it from an etymological, you break it down, it means she responds to you. When a man knows that he can trust his woman, he will value her opinion. A man, when he knows that his woman has his back, and when he knows that he has that woman that he can trust, he's gonna love her and value her in everything that he does. Period.
There's something very special in a relationship where a woman is traditionally submissive. And I'm not saying wholeheartedly give your whole body and soul and just not become who you are and not, you know, have your own personality in your relationship, but it's a different realm of a relationship, a different feeling overall when you have that very same submissive role and that man is the absolute bona fide leader. All right, those relationships, phenomenal.
One of the best hobbies you can have as a cheater, fellas, is fishing. And I found this out because I was with a girl before, and I told her that I was at a gym, and I thought the gym was 24 hours, but she Googled it and found out that they closed early. And I was like, oh, this bitch. So what I thought was I can either start being the good dude, or I can find me a place that don't close, and that's exactly what I did. And the good thing about fishing is that you can go fishing in the morning, in the afternoon, or at nighttime. And another thing that's good about fishing, and you have all valid reasons to do so, by the way, because I mean, depending on how you fish. Another good thing about it too is that there's no physical address. You're going to a fucking lake. You're just going to a natural resource. So that's good. And another thing that's good about fishing is that you have no time limit on how long you're gonna be gone. If a bitch asks you what time you're coming back, you say, bitch, when the bait gone?
Guys, if you didn't know, Walmart has fishing poles on sale right now. Go check it out.
Basically, this guy I have been seeing came over my house or whatever. We're chilling, we're vibing out. He's like, oh, I need to use the bathroom. I'm like, okay, that ain't no problem. Go ahead. He goes to the bathroom. I'm sitting there chilling, boom, boom, boom. Time go by. I'm not really thinking about it, but then I'm like, what the hell was going on? So I get up and I yell. I'm like, you all right? He didn't say nothing. So I go to like knock on the door. The door like locks, and he's like, I'll be out 1 minute. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, like let me know if you need some help. But I'm like, maybe his stomach hurt, you know, because we all humans. So I go back and sit on the couch or whatever. I hear the bathroom door open. He come out super fast, grab his keys, whatever. He's like, I gotta go. I'm sorry, something came up. I'm like, what? He ran out the front door. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Tell me why I go to the bathroom. Come to find out, he done clogged my toilet. Not just clogged my toilet. I guess this dumbass was flushing it like over and over again to try to get it to go down. There's literal shit on my bathroom floor. There's water all over the floor and everything. So I'm texting him. I'm like, yo, like what the hell? He like is not texting me back. He ended up blocking me. This is the last time I ever seen this guy in my life. He violated my whole home, like literally like biohazard type shit.
If homeboy dropped a deuce in your toilet and clogged it up and left without even offering or spraying the bathroom or offering to fix it, he's diabolical. All right, that boy ain't no good, boy. That boy ain't no good.
Another perk of being in the military: free Plan Bs, baby. Hoeing ain't never been easier.
Military girls took a big L off this clip. I'm just saying, I already had some feelings about you, man, but you're just making yourself look really bad, and for the rest of those military females.
Because 9 times out of 10, this is unbelievable. This is crazy, but they trying to say that this is her baby. And I don't understand how, but they saying that this girl mugshot is going viral on Instagram and all over because they trying to say that this is the same person. And I don't think it's the same people. All right, because right here, if you trying to tell me that this is her, I feel like right there she got locked up for identity fraud, because there's no way you're telling us this is the same person. No. And ladies, if this is what you doing off the rip, you must tell us that you are 2 people in one. You have to, because there's no way. It's no way. It's no way. How? 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 How?
I agree. This is definitely identity fraud, and she needs to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law in this case.
Why is it that the older women are competing with the younger generation? You guys are competing for the same men. You guys are competing to run and go get the same look, the same BBLs. You would be surprised how many 50 and 60-year-olds I have seen go run and get BBLs. You guys are competing to see who gets to the club the fastest. It's like, instead of the older women imparting knowledge and wisdom on the younger generation, you guys are competing with them. They just hit their adulthood. They just hit their womanhood, and you guys are competing with them instead of giving them the wisdom and the knowledge that they need, because these young girls, they need guidance. And this is what we face with. We face with the grandmoms being the new thoughts now. Listen, the grandmas don't even want to watch the grandchildren no more. They want to go down to the club. Like, seriously. This is what we're faced with? Can we have the women of the generation to stand up again and to impart wisdom and knowledge on the youth? This is what we face with. We gotta do better.
Y'all know those older women want y'all boys, man. Y'all got a lot of competition. There's more men in this world than there is females. You're gonna have natural competition regardless of age. And it's crazy because when you are actually walking in your role, man, and you got that energy and you doing things for yourself, you're successful, you're single, you got your shit together, man, you got your car, you got your house, whatever, man, you seem like, man, this girl wants you, she's showing you energy, older or not older, dog. And I promise you, once they get to that wall level, dog, they got amped up energy. They trying to get a man left and right. They don't even care, bro. Like, when that wall is approaching, that thing is in sight and touching distance, man, them older women, they getting you the Scat Back, the Dodge Hellcat, bro. I'm to the Durango Hellcat, all that stuff, man. They putting their credit on the line, all right? They risking their credit to get them a man, boy, I promise you.
And here's how to get into a girl's head and have them completely obsessed with you. Text the girl her name and don't say anything else. This will drive her crazy, but in the best way possible. If you text me my name without no follow-up text, the only thing on my mind for the rest of the day is what did you want to tell me and what was the reason. This is so toxic, but it's such a turn on. Stare right at her lips when you're talking to her. This is straight butterflies for any girl. If you're staring at my lips but still holding a conversation, I'm gonna forget what I'm even saying and just tell you to call an Uber. I swear that right there will have a girl in a chokehold. Please keep doing this. Asking them what their favorite something is. Whether it's their favorite color, animal, type of flower, or favorite food, literally anything will have them absolutely obsessed with you. She's probably thinking about how much you think about her and when her favorite flowers are gonna show up on her doorstep. Just don't overdo this, because if you ask too much, then it's kind of extra and a little bit creepy. Calling her randomly and saying was just thinking about you. When a guy says this to me, I feel like they can tell how hard I'm blushing through the phone. You'll make a girl's face turn instantly red and have the biggest smile. It's literally so hot because it makes us girls feel good and it'll have us thinking about you for hours on end. If I'm lonely at night, don't be surprised if you get a call saying that I'm thinking about you and that I want you to come over.
Dog, I almost fell asleep listening to this clip because this seemed like she was just reading it off Chat GPT or something, man. Straight bop, boposaurus, Optimus Prime, bop, bop, baloo, bop, balop, bam, boom. I can keep going with this bop stuff. Straight bop, you know, straight bop.
My girl is folded up like a person. It is a whole person right here, y'all. Oh my God. Straight up. And a homegirl ain't doing nothing but eating the chicken. The boom, boom room.
Now, how you get so drunk that bro, I didn't even know there was a human being right there. Let's just be honest. Did y'all see that? She folded up so tight that she's literally on the floorboard of the passenger seat. I just thought they were making fun of a big girl eating chicken. That's what I thought. But really, there's a whole nother person down low. Man, she white girl wasted.
Somebody said if a dude can convince you to be his third or fourth baby mama, his ass should start selling houses.
Homie, you should go ahead and get your real estate license, man.
So Holly, listen.
I hear
So
what
right,
you're saying. I hear what you're
a
saying.
two-income household. Now listen, we can definitely have a nice 3-bedroom house under just my income. You dig what I'm saying? 3-bedroom, 2-car garage. But now, out of both our incomes, we can get an 8-bedroom house, 4-car garage. Why are we not elevating together? What you gonna do with your money while I'm paying for everything?
So no. I'm not saying that you're gonna be paying for everything. When I say a 2-income household, I'm not bringing my income. If I start dating a man and he's like, okay, we gonna get serious, we gonna make money together. My income prior to you has nothing to do with you. I'm not bringing it to the table, because if you a man, you supposed to groom me, right? We supposed to do this together. My income don't have nothing to do with what
I get it, but we talking about after we've already been together.
Yeah.
Once we're already together, right? And we're trying to figure out, all right, look, we're looking for a new house. Are we gonna look for this new house under just my income or both of ours?
You talking to me. If you're dating me, your income gonna be solidified. You're not gonna care about that. I'm not bringing man to the table.
It's not me caring about it. It's about the banks. I can't get this 1.5.
Now that's different.
Listen, no, it's not. That's what I'm talking about. This $1.5 million house that I want, they're not gonna just hold on. They're not just gonna give it to me off my income. Both our incomes will get the house. You dig what I'm saying? So what do you mean you're not gonna bring it to the table?
Okay, so
if you're not gonna bring it to the table, then I need to find a woman that will.
So now hear me out. If you need my income to get this house for us, we don't supposed to have this house.
Why? Because you're not gonna live in it?
No, hear me out. I'll put my income on the line, but as a man, you are the leader. You're supposed to provide. That means you already coming in the door above your means if you need all of my pocket.
No. It's about the bank. You got to remember.
No, that's different. Like on paper.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
that's different.
So here's my thing, right? If we are trying to get this house, we can get a double the size house if both our incomes are on there. You dig what I'm saying? Regardless of who pays the bills, this, that, and the other, we're going for both of ours. So I'm trying to figure out, why are you saying yours not coming into play?
If that's the game plan, you the leader. I'm following you, baby. Take my W2.
So your income is coming into play.
But you're paying that mortgage. It's not coming out of my pocket.
So what you gonna do? So what you gonna be doing with? So if I'm paying those bills, what are you gonna be doing with your money?
You paying everything else.
Me being me, everything else, investing. But here's the thing, right? When I say, like, I am a wife, let's say, for instance, my income, I don't care if it's $2,000 a month. I will come to my husband. You paying the bills, babe. What we gonna do with this money that I'm bringing in? I'm not bringing it to the table for you to go F it off so you can go trick off with Keisha, Tish,
you
and
moving
Shay.
the goalpost.
I'm not bringing
listen,
it
you
to the
just
table.
said you're bringing it to the table.
I will bring it to the table if you... I will bring my paperwork to the table.
But not the actual money.
Now, man, a big takeaway from this is that a lot of times we do, as any sex, man or woman or couple, all right, you see a chance to get it and you realize, like, hey, man, that's a dream come true toward a house, man. Being a homeowner is a phenomenal feeling, all right? And yes, sometimes being a homeowner can really take you out of your normal everyday living means, yes. But what's crazy is that y'all should be tackling this together as husband and wife. For a house like that, if it's that expensive and is above your means, it really means it's a nice house. Straight joint income. And for you to say, no, I'm not helping, that's your job, I kind of get it too. But you gotta understand, you live in that house with that man. Like y'all together, all right? So and then I'm not trying to give financial advice because this is a tough one, man. But as a homeowner myself, I know the greatest feeling in the world is actually that first day when you actually get your home. But yes, do it the smart way to where you don't jeopardize relationships, your financial situation, man, your financial stability, because financial stability is one of the biggest cause of issues in marriages and relationships, period. And when we talk about this whole video just kind of showcases why.